And welcome to the Story Forge podcast. Back to back like we never left. Hello, YouTube. We weren't on YouTube yesterday because the overlords deemed us unacceptable, but we're back like crack in the 80s. Anyway, I am your wonderful host, Dominique Mondesir. With me today is...
Yo, drug dealer, pusher man, Gabriel, Rathweg, crack dealer from the 80s. Let's go.
We are two best-selling authors who ramble, tell stories online, but just have fun. Just two broskies having fun. You can like and support the podcast by subscribing and liking and commenting wherever you're watching this. We're across the platforms. And you can buy our book, but most importantly, do not be a penis. Do not be a penis. I can't say the D word, but actually, I like that better. That's gonna sound sus. Pause. Do not be a penis. Just we're all having friends. We're all friends here. We're all friends. We're having fun. We're not taking anyone. We're not we don't take ourselves too seriously, so don't take yourselves too seriously. I've noticed a little bit at the moment. People are being very. Are you making fun of me? We're not making fun of you. If we'd make fun, you'd know we're making fun of you. We're just having a goofy, silly good time. Goofy, silly good time. How are you today, my brother from another mother?
Phenomenal, my friend. Phenomenal. Just doing
updating
the thing,
links.
bro. Linking our stuff in the chat.
Linking our stuff in the chat. So. We were on yesterday. We're back on today. We have a fantastic story for you. We'll get into that story a bit later. Although it's been less than 24 hours. What have you been up to, my brother? Anything?
Yes,
of note?
many things, dude. My life is very fulfilling. It's
Go
very
on.
full. I have tons of things going on every day. So since we last talked on the Story Forge podcast, I have edited one chapter in my Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef series, which drops this month from Athon Books. I have gone for quite a multiple mile bike ride.
Cool.
Done some exercises.
Cool.
Ate a egg sandwich.
Okay.
With fresh eggs from my chickens from the outside.
Okay.
And yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it.
Oh, well, if we're sharing, what I have been to the gym. I went to see the new Project Hail Mary film, which is
did you think?
I liked it. Have you seen it yet?
No, but I was looking forward to it. I was like, I like Ryan Gosling. He's a good actor,
it's a damn good movie. It's a damn good movie. It's you know what it is? It's the perfect movie for this climate. When I mean this climate, I mean shit's going crazy in the world, gas prices, war, baby eaters, whatever. But that book, I've not read the book. So I've not read The Martian and I've not read Project Hail Mary. But the movie, and I've not seen The Martian, the movie either. But the movie Project Hail Mary was like good. It's not Goodfellas Godfather, but it's like a good I got in my feels movie. It's great. It's phenomenal. If you've not seen it, go and see it. It's really good.
It looks like one of those like summer blockbusters they used to make.
It is.
That's like
it is.
Big thing. And I like Andy Weir. I think The Martian was a good book. I think.
I've not read it.
I think he's a good writer. I think he's a great writer. For crunchy, he does really crunchy hard sci-fi. You know.
So, Project Hail Mary was. He even admitted it. Rated more dumbed down, more for the masses. So I think it's the higher rated book, and then I think this movie will do better than The Martian. But how he started off is amazing. Like just writing online, much like Royal Road. I don't know what the website it was on. Just writing for years online. Just.
I mean, you just got to do the thing, bro.
Just got to do the thing. I think he was right for like 10, 15 years. Just do the thing.
Yeah.
And being a big-headed scientist. And I mean that is an accolade. You can't not be big-headed, as in brainy, if you're not a scientist. But yeah, I've not read The Martian or Project Hail Mary because I don't like crunchy stuff when it comes to sci-fi. I find it very boring. Although I've written the majority of my books are sci-fi, I don't like the crunchy stuff. Same with the RPG. Like the more now, I'm not offending anyone. I'm just gonna say how it is. You right? What's up?
I'm trying to post a link to Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef, but it doesn't look like it's popping up in the chat. So I'm going to check the thing.
Oh. So anyway, I'm not trying to be. Fuck it. I'm just going to say it how it is. I don't like.
Oh, there it goes. I double posted it all everywhere.
I don't like the books that lean into the autism side of things, as in numbers, math, numbers. Oh, the wings, long, ding, ding, dong, is ding, 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 ding. Just give me a good story. Give me a good. Do I have to show me how nerdy you are? Give me a good story. I can see your face.
It's okay. It's not that. I think the way you're phrasing this may be incorrect.
Okay, probably.
As a person who isn't autistic, you do not like to read books written for autistic people.
That's 100%.
The same way that, like, as a man, a heterosexual man who likes women, I don't like to read romantic minotaur fuck porn. Like women.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Like romantasy, Fourth Wing, all of those books.
My fantasy,
that's not my book.
My fantasy isn't Twilight. My fantasy isn't Hunger Games. I'm a man.
I didn't know how much Fourth Wing sold. That book broke records. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Like, just broke records.
Let's just go full on sexist here. Okay.
At least
women are social creatures and they're pack creatures. They're very, very much herd animals. They are. They are meant to be together. They're meant to socialize. They have strict hierarchies. Like the biological genetic makeup of women is just different than men. Just is. Why are you laughing? Why you don't think? Well, let me laugh.
I'm ready to talk. I'm just standing back and I'm being an observer. Don't try to fucking drag me down into where my pits. You're digging for yourself. I'm standing right at the back.
So
just arms crossed. Go
so what happens is when a few of the very prominent, popular, most, high status women in those groups find something, the rest of them just glom onto it. And all it takes is one, and then you see it. It's a societal thing. It goes, beep, 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 and it pops off.
So,
like if Nicki Minaj says something, in 6 months, every woman says something. The B Queen, fucking, what's her name? Put a ring on her. Beyonce says something. Every woman's clowned onto it. That's just how they work. It's not like it's not really sexist. It just is true. It's just a true statement. It's just a true statement, bro.
Oh god. So hold on. I'm gonna say this. Sorry, mom, but my mom does this and it pisses me off. She will only read something if everyone's read it. I hate that so much about people. What did I just say?
What did I just say?
I hate that so much. Just Anyway, before we get banned, shadow banned again.
There's nothing wrong with that. Look, at the risk. Look, if I really just wanted to make money, I would write a porn romantasy and I would call myself Lauren Gabriel. And then I would sell 1 billion copies. But I don't want to write a porn.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I don't think I could get. Honestly, I don't think I could get. I could write a whole they're only 60,000 words. I don't think I could write a whole one. It'd feel like bleeding out of my eye. I just don't think I could. Yeah.
I could go sell my ass for money on the street, but I don't want to. And this is the mental equivalent of.
So
remember we were talking about right to market?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. It's just, I'm not.
I know. Anyway. So yeah, if you've not seen The Martian, fucking put it Hail Mary. Great movie. Go and watch it. I can take or leave Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
What? Ryan's all around. But yeah, I can take it or leave it. Yeah. What were you looking at?
I'm looking at the Homestead Crafter came out, book 3 yesterday. It's like killing it.
How's it doing?
It's killing it.
What is it?
173. You know? It's hey man, cool.
So
it's good. No, I mean, like, it's killing it. Good. Number 1 bestseller, coming of age training. It's good. It's good. I just couldn't get into it. But I think it's written for kids. I think it's written for kids.
I couldn't get into it.
He writes his book for his kids.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. It was too.
So
he used the word musk a bit too many times for me. But anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good. It's just I have trouble. I can't.
Not my flavor.
Oddies.
Yeah, not my flavor.
That's
yeah,
really good. I mean, Daniel's book's still doing good. It's still up there. Aether's Band, that's harem lit. 51, killing it.
God damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Zogarth, Matt's still up there. Actus got a new book, Summoner 3. Ad Astra, Jay Krause has a new book out. So yeah, I think they're good. James Hunter just put a new Chaos Kingdom out. So yeah. Where'd Seth's book go? I just downloaded it. I haven't started it yet.
Okay.
There it is, down to 641. But yeah, things just, it's a real fast up and down now.
A lot more.
Everything's up and down real quick. So I don't think, I don't know. The window's is the window not as long? I don't know.
Who knows, my brother? Who knows? But yeah, apart from that, that's what so I did that. And that is it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a chilled day. Oh, I did some writing. I'm nearly done with book 3 of Destroyer of Gods. I'm nearly done with that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, just like if I'm being strict for myself, probably like 10 days. If I'm not, probably a month, but I'll see. I just need to get it out. Done. The ending's gonna piss a few people off. Because it ends in a bit of a cliffhanger, but that is what it is. I'm more excited to write my next series, man. I can't wait for that to come out. And I feel like it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like I've not been a proper writer since partnering up with the publisher. Now, again, love Aphon, gave me a shot. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Rhett. Amazing dudes. But I would. So we've both been doing this for over a decade, and I was always wondering what it was like the other side of it, the other side of the fence. The traditional publishers, your books everywhere. You can go in a bookstore, which I've had the pleasure of a few times. I was in Brighton, which is the gay capital of the UK. And
no, we just think of all of the UK as the gay capital.
Oh, fair. And went in this store, lovely, and I wrote on their wall because they it was this cool like black owned store with only like black and diverse Muslim books or whatever. And then she searched my book, and then funny enough, whatever, I don't know what system booksellers use, but when she typed my name in, only Destroyers came up. My other self-published books didn't. So I don't know you said the same thing. So I don't know what they use, what system they use.
You have to put up like you have to get them like registered. There's like a thing you have to do.
There's a thing. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
like, I can't bother.
Ingram Spark is
yes,
like a thing.
Ingram. Yeah, yeah.
I've been thinking about doing that with all my hard copies.
Okay.
And just doing paperbacks and getting them in Ingram Spark this year, just to have them in the place, and then getting them in the local bookstore just to have as like a thing. But I just keep pushing it back, you know.
Yeah, it's work. It's work.
Well, it's work, and I have other work to do, you know.
There you go. That's, and I think you lot saying I think the US get them a lot more cheaper than the UK do. Surprise, surprise. So
so
you
guys just are taxed. You guys have fucking taxes on everything.
So I think
your rulers are like, our rulers are shitty, but your rulers are super shitty.
Mate,
our rulers suck, but your rulers suck.
You know why? They've just been doing it longer. Our rulers have just been doing it.
No. It's because you guys don't have fucking guns, Dom. It's because you don't have guns. Your rulers do what they want because you don't have guns.
Listen.
Look, historically, every country that loses their arms, this is what happens. Every single one.
Also,
they lose their rights, and then they get paid more and more and more.
Also, the British love the monarchy, love to be ruled. Yeah.
Europeans too, man. Like, it's bred into you guys. You guys are not you specifically, but Europeans are bred to be like servants. Like it's like I went to Italy and I was doing this tour in this like beautiful castle in Tuscany, and the lady was just gushing about how their noble line went back so and so, and how like they almost married Princess Diana. And blah. Like, she's like a peasant. She's lived in a fucking castle for ever, and she's just attached to land. These other people. She's like, yeah, we just have such a rich history. And I'm like, she's like, what do you think? I'm like, I'm American. We don't fucking care. Like, we don't care about nobility. Like, I'm king. I'm king dingling in my house, man.
I love that one, continuing. But yeah, sorry.
I love it.
Getting track. So, working for a publisher, great things as in I don't have to worry about covers. I really don't have to worry about editors. I don't really edit my book anyway. I do edit my book, but not sending it to a traditional editor. Anyway, I don't have to worry about all the admin shit. I can just write. I can write and send off my book, and that was amazing. And that for the last almost 18 months or 2 years, been great. But I still miss getting into the guts of my business, i.e., don't know the price. Do I want to put on a promotion? Do I want to, you know what I mean? Just send some free books. And one of the things I love doing is sending books to like my dedicated readers. And if you self-publish your own books, it's like 60% less than buying it online. I just I can't do that with Faithful. I've got to pay the fucking full wedge. Sorry, the publisher. I've got to pay the full wedge. So that's a bit different. But yeah, so I can't wait to be another like almost full indie again. I'm quite excited. I can't wait.
I think that we took two different paths and two different we were looking at the Athon book deal two different ways.
Yeah.
Like, you were looking at it as this is going to catapult me into the mainstream and such. And I was looking at, this is going to increase my readership by X amount and give me more credibility.
I was looking at this like a Drake feature. Like, I was an unknown. Drake was hopping on my song and right. And then I was in the club, chains, dance. Fast forward.
Which, you do not know yet what the ramifications are going to be because you haven't released a book.
No, that's true. That is true.
Came out. Now,
that is true.
If you do put another book out, when you put your next book out,
it's going to be the same genre, same. Yeah,
you'll be able to see what the effect is because not for nothing, that was your first book in the genre. True, nobody knows you from Adam.
Yeah, true. So that is a good point. I didn't think of that. Thank you, my brother. That's a good point. That is an excellent point. I'm not going to be stupid like I know some authors like, well, now I'm going to write a mystery. Yeah, so it's just
stay in your shit.
Yeah, it's going to be same shit, same RPG. It's going to be like a tower defense. That's all I'm going to say for now. So yeah, same in the guts. It'll be posted on Royal Road. The same stuff. So I didn't think about it, Gabe. I'm quite interested to see what that does.
You also, you're going to be able to see it now in real time. So when you release your next book, you'll be getting the numbers. You'll be seeing the things. You'll be checking it, which is way better than having somebody else tell you about it.
But to be fair, for the authors out there, I kind of get why some of you just don't like to in indie publishing, because you've got to do a lot of shit by yourself. It's just nice being an artist and just send in your art to be sold by a third party. I get it. I completely get it. I get it
too, but like, here's the thing. When you start off as a self-published author,
get that dick out your mouth.
Bro, it was huge.
Yeah,
man.
God, when you start off as a self-published author,
it's really hard. There's a lot you got to do, exactly what we're talking about. You got to edit, you got to cover, you got to put it up, you got to do all the shit that's
socials, everything.
Everything. But once you do it and get used to it and get good at it and do it over time and time again, it's easy. It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Right?
Yeah.
I just
But hold on, that point. But we say this all the time. Like, me and you into fitness. How many people who are a little bit overweight or not into fitness, like, I don't want to start because it's going to be so hard.
Fucking all of them.
I'm trying to be, but you know, I'm trying to be nice. Like, it's that.
Fucking all of them.
That initial. I always tell even people, even the people who come to my martial arts gym, I always say the first 6 months of the year, it's gonna suck ass. People are gonna be kids, women, people are gonna fucking you up. Just get through those first 6 months to a year, and it's good. That's same publishing. Get through that first series release. No, it's not gonna do shit.
No.
And then, but yeah.
I tell everybody, hey, your first book's gonna suck. It's okay. It's okay. Your first book's gonna suck. Just accept it.
Yeah,
accept it. It's okay. It's okay. Then move on.
Sucks so hard. Oh.
Dude, I leave my first book up there because it sucks so hard, so I can look at it and be like, man, this book fucking sucked. Look how far I've come.
You know what? I don't think I've ever told you this story. So there was a cunty. I'm gonna use the word. I don't give a fuck. There was a cunty author. I found this dickhead.
What was his name?
You know what? I can't remember, but I wanted to. So I found this dickhead on 20 books of 50k. He was an editor, right? So this is my Space Outlaw. So I'd released my first series. Basically, it was 2 books, but I tried to make 3 books. Didn't do anything. Space Outlaw came out. I was a little bit of a better writer. This guy was an editor, but also a writer. And he had middling success, right? This was in 2023, 24, run about those times. Living in Japan. Okay. If you know you are, you're a dickhead. And he edited my book, sent it back, took my money, and then said to me, and this could have killed off, if I was a different person, stopped me writing forever. He went, this book wasn't really good. Do you think this is the career path you want to go down? I was like, what? It's like, just basically telling him to fucking stop. Don't continue.
Yeah.
Oh, just dickhead. So I was like, thanks for the advice. Obviously didn't use him again.
Who is this?
I can't remember. I can't remember the guy's name. He wrote like paranormal. He wrote an urban fantasy, but there was a black guy on the cover, and it almost was like you know the movie, the game, with the assassin with the red tie and who has 2 guns. Hitman, yeah, almost like a Hitman mixed with urban fantasy. Yeah, so and then I looked him up about 6 years ago and just stopped writing. He stopped writing completely. I was like, yeah, you fuck off.
Good.
But yeah, I remember that dude. So yeah, I don't know how we got into that, but
real quick, one of the joys that you're gonna find, and I think you've already found it now, is watching these motherfuckers drop off.
Oh,
like,
I've seen so many.
You go in, it's like a supreme. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm a petty motherfucker. Inside my heart, there's like it screams and fucking shouts for joy when I see one of these haters just drop to the waist, and I'm like, yeah, go work for McDonald's, buddy. Which is nothing wrong with that. If I couldn't write, I'd do it. But like, hey, man, go back to your day job. You couldn't make it. You couldn't hack it. Let's go. Couldn't make it. Let's go. Yeah.
It
fall
was
by the
like,
wayside, buddy. Fall by the wayside.
It feels good. It's just like we're climbing up this mountain, and I've just seen you drop, or you've just given up. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, bye-bye.
I beat you.
Another one bites the dust.
I beat you. I outlasted you.
I outlasted you. I'm living your dream. So yeah, I remember that guy, and I was like, that was a shitty thing to do. And at the time, I was an unconfident author. I was told him I was dyslexic as well. So I even said, look, I'm dyslexic, so there might be a few grammar stuff that are here and there. It's not my best. Just look out. It's like, yeah, cool. Fucking dickhead. I think he charged me like 1.5. Charged me a grip, and this was like
to fucking edit it.
Yeah, and this was back then. This is almost like 10 years ago.
Yeah, man, these people, they're all scumbags, dude.
Yeah,
seriously, they are scumbags. Seriously.
Yeah, just oh god. But anyway, enough of that. So, should we get into the story? Or you got any more?
I think we should.
Right.
I don't really have anything other shit to talk. We're about, I like the 30-minute banter. We're about 26 minutes in.
Good.
And then we start the story. I think it looks good. Do you have any musical requests?
You choose the music while I set up the story.
Man. And I end up getting us banned on fucking YouTube, TikTok. Everybody's like, copyright infringement, motherfucker.
Just don't choose a copyright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and little kids.
Hold on 1 second, Dom. You keep on breaking up in and out.
Hold on.
Do you have anything going on in your computer that's open?
Testing. 1 2. Testing 1 2.
You good? You're good now.
I think because I'm moving the mic, I'm being a bit handsy. I'm being black. Black. You know how black folks look for hands? Jive.
No, you're here. You're on time, bro. You're on time.
All right. Welcome to the Story Forge podcast, Story Edition, with your two hosts, Dominique, Mondesir, and Gabriel Rathweg, and we are about to tell you a story. So, if you've not seen the last couple of episodes, we are telling us an invasion story mixed with a little bit of lit RPG. We have two characters, Dominique Mondesir and Gabriel Rathweg. Gabriel Rathweg is in the USA. He has just survived an attack in Cocoa Beach. He has run through the parking lot to the pier, and it ends with him causing almost a nuclear explosion or atomic explosion, one of the two.
Let's see. It ends last episode with
it was an explosion, but I don't know.
Getting a class and then a big explosion.
So you got the mage class, didn't you?
Yes, pick the mage class.
So that's where it ends, and then it ends with Dominique Mondesir is in London.
The chip ship.
Going to the chip shop where he sees people from the Collective. The Collective is a group. We are in a game, ladies and gentlemen, a game for power and resources and oil and water, much like real life. And we are in this game. The human race is the latest addition to this game. They are number 0. They're dead last in the race.
They're low man on a totem pole. And just like the Champions League in EO, where you'll live, that lowest ranked humanity gets relegated back. You know what I'm saying?
So to survive, the human race have to band together and just climb up one rank. After the year's done, the lowest ranking,
the majority of humanity is destroyed, and there's only about 80,000. I think 80,000.
80,000, you said. So
we'll say 80,000.
80,000. So the human race have to knock off the race above them after the year to survive, and then they get to continue fighting in this game for land, resources, and power. we find Dominic Mondesir outside his chip shop, and a bunch of squid-looking motherfuckers are siphoning the fat oil, the gracious oil from the chippy, and he has to decide what to do. Should I begin? You want me to begin?
Yes,
Go.
sir.
Right.
Can I give the intro and then you start, okay? I'm going to start episode 46, and Dom's going to go. All right, everybody, here we go. Episode 46. All right. Welcome to the Story Forge. Episode 46. The scene is as such. Your hero, Dominique Mondesir, stands 50 yards, staring in shock as his beloved chip shop is ransacked by the alien invaders, stealing the golden, delicious liquid that creates the triple fried delicious goodness that is the chip.
I stood outside George's chip shop and saw these motherfuckers taking the delicious golden nectar that was George's oil. George's oil, the fish shop, which had been there for close to 200 years. They hadn't changed the oil since then. It had golden nuggets in it, golden nuggets of fat that would cling onto the chips, and when you bit in it, crack, you would break like crackling. Looking upon the disgusting atrocity that was taking place before me, I spoke to my AI that was embedded into me, Brenda, what the fuck are they doing? Darling, I told you. It's a fight for resources, oil, water, minerals. That good fat, that goody golden chip fat could power their ships for a couple of months. Brenda, do you mean that every chip in London are going to lose their oil? How? You got that right, sugar. Right. Not over my dead motherfucking body. Taking a step forward, I felt something stop me. It just dawned on me that I was a lone human on a deserted street with what I can best describe as 6'7" squid-looking monsters with muscles that would put the strongest men on earth to shame. I had a measly rifle in my hands, but being from the UK, we didn't have guns, so I was a shit shot. Brenda, I don't think I could take them. I don't. Well, my lovey, you got two options. You can fight now, or before you engage in battle, we can choose a class. A class? Like one of those lit RPG games? Like Elder Scroll? Yes, a class. A class. My nerdy nuts grew and I got a Semyon. This was coming to real life. I was gonna become the hero that I always thought I would be. Brenda, what do I have to do? Do I have to say some magical words like Naruto and Shippuden, or like Dragon Ball Z? I heard her sigh deep and long in my brain as she shook her head. No, lovey. There should be a list coming up in your vision right now, in your heads-up display. Or much like when we first fought the soldiers back outside your tower block, where you can see the arrows where to point and shoot. Only you can see this list. A list of professions came before my eyes. Mage, rogue, assassin. Going down, none of them... I wasn't Brenda, there's nothing here really. Because of your level and because Earth is so weak, the roles are limited. You can, my boy, press the random button. A square box came up in my vision. Looking much like a dice. On all sides, it had a question mark on top of it. Question mark inscribed into it. If you press this random generator, you will not know what item or what class you will get. It could be legendary. It could be shit, my dear. But if you sod it, always someone who loved playing the slot machines on Brighton Beach with my friend Jose. I knew
That was the only thing you like to do with Jose.
What I was going to do. Before she even completed her sentence, I slapped the air and pressed yes as the box began to rotate and spin and a light emerged from it.
Power, the likes of which I'd never felt in my entire life, began to course through my body. One moment, I was staring wide-eyed at hundreds of incoming glowing balls of alien manufacture that looked to be about to turn me into a smear on the pier planks. The next, it felt as if my entire body was shot through with electricity, but instead of being painful, it was invigorating. It was as if every cell in my body, down to the molecular level, was being charged. I felt good. Not just good. I felt amazing. I felt like I could do anything. And then reality crashed back down. Enjoy it while you can, boy. It's just about... I screamed at the top of my lungs as the feeling of intense, fulfilling power and energy changed to pain. Pain such as I'd never felt in my entire life. From the tips of my toes to the top of my head, it felt as if I was on fire. I screamed and screamed until my throat went raw and I could hear nothing. At some point, I fell to my knees. And then to the ground, to the pier's wooden planks. Still screaming, yet no sound coming out of my throat. I'd yelled so hard that my meat of my vocal cords had turned to bloody ground beef. And still I screamed the pain. All the while, that alien, artificial intelligent son of a bitch was yelling at me. His voice somehow cutting through the depths of pain and still reaching me. To the point that I didn't know which was worse. The agonizing torment my body was going through, or the needle-like jabs that perpetrated my brain every time the son of a bitch spoke. That's right. You humans, all of you, well, what's left of you, you're weak. I doubt that you'll even make it through the transformation, human. Look at you, squealing and squirming like a, what are those called? The little pink pigs, like a pig. You little pig. And then he laughed and laughed. My torment was so full, I could feel my mind starting to go. And my bloody screams changed into a cackling, crazy cacophony of laughter that took me a moment to realize that I was the one doing it. Sergeant Slaughter stopped talking. The world came back to me. The energy that was in my body stopped being painful, returning to that internal feeling of invincibility. That's what it was. I slowly stood up from the pier, wiping my mouth from the acidic metallic taste of blood that permeated my entire ocular cavity. Ocular? No. My mouth. Then hopped a big loogie. Just remembering, at that moment, weren't there a bunch of alien balls about to... I looked up and they were still there. Frozen. Just inches away. Huh. Well, you did it. You're a mage now. That's surprising. I really would have thought you wouldn't have made the transformation, Sergeant Slaughter informed me. But before I could reply, continued. Now here comes the fun part. The energy inside my body began to well out. I saw it on top of my skin as glowing light blue bands of force that began to gyrate and grow larger and larger until they expanded out from me and touched the first of the alien orbs. The glowing blue force enveloped first one orb, then the next, and the next, until all of them were glowing brighter by the moment, flashing like a disco ball in a nightclub. Brighter and brighter and brighter until finally they exploded. Everything went bright white. Yet, though I could see the explosion, none of the force hit me. It was as if I was standing in the eye of a hurricane. All whirling maelstroms of fire, wind, and destruction. Yet I stood in the center, untouched. And then, a few moments later, it stopped. The balls were gone. The energy was gone. And only I was left, standing atop what was left of the pier. Just 4 feet of planks and the pylons they stood on. And everywhere else I looked, nothing.
The spinning and light continued on and on until, with a blinding flash, a come here to Jesus moment, a light at the end of the tunnel moment, a word appeared across my screen. Tech Mage. What the fuck? Tech Mage. I clicked on expand under the description and read something that made my guts drop out. A Tech Mage is a legendary class. One hard to gain and one harder to level up. Tech Mages use the technology around them to imbue it into their very body, creating a stronger shell, creating a super being. One that comes with great pain, great sacrifice, and great knowledge. Your journey, young tech mage, will be slow. But if you master this legendary lost art, then I stop reading. Brenda, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Am I some sort of dyslexic Iron Man? What am I supposed to do with this? Well, honey, well. I've not seen a tech mage for ions. There was a legendary tech mage called Jeff the tech mage.
Jeff the tech mage.
Legendary. His name will forever be spoken about throughout the eons and universe. Jeff, much like your mythical Iron Man, hold on. Iron Man is not a don't continue. Much like your Iron Man, Jeff created weapon systems around him that imbued his body, that made him almost mythical and godlike. So you're saying that me, Dominique, Mondesir, with no tools, no workshop, no nothing, is meant to what exactly? Well, my darling, well. You're meant to kick some ass, find some tools, find a workshop, and then we can talk. So let me get this straight, Brenda. The pressing matter of those 8 motherfuckers standing across the road from me still stands. Was it 8 or 6? I didn't know anymore. But how do we deal with this matter at hand? How you dealt with it before, lovey? You aim, fire, and hope for the best. But I aim, fire now. During my momentary lapse of talking to Brenda and being in my transformative stage as I read my head ups display, the enemy squid faces, as I like to call them, had noticed me. They, in their confusion, stared at me as I, like an idiot, stared blankly into space. Coming to, I noticed that they noticed me, noticing them. We fired. We fired. I ducked and rolled, and by the grace of God himself, didn't get hit. It was less experience and more idiocy. I front rolled and back rolled and jumped and pirouetted in the air as I waved my gun about and blindly fired. Luckily, I shot half before they knew what even happened. Then my luck ran out as they were trained soldiers and I was an idiot nerd. Running about, still hopping and leaping, I hid behind some dustbins that were slowly melting behind me. Lovey, this ain't the movies. Plastic beans aren't bulletproof, and they aren't even firing bullets. It's plasma. I know, Brenda. I fucking know. Looking behind me, I could see them approaching. I had an idea. A thought occurred to me. Crouching on my stomach, holding my breath and aiming, I targeted the golden nectar that was the oil. Still steaming, still hot, I fired multiple shots and watched as they exploded, splashing onto my victims, turning those squid motherfuckers into calamari. They screamed and rolled about on the floor as their flesh, which I must say did smell like cooked calamari, slowly crispened and burned. As they rolled, screaming, holding their face, I got up and looked at my destruction. Brenda was speechless. Yeah, Brenda, this is how we do it on Earth. This is how we do it. We get down, we get dirty. We do whatever we can survive. As the last squid face expired, numbers appeared in my vision, just to my left. I watched as XP slowly climbed up. Ting, 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 ting. It kept climbing up until I got 100,000. Brenda, what is so? Like I said, every XP collectively earned by the human beings still surviving on this planet will move you one level up. You can also use your XP to buy stuff such as weapons, tools, armor, spaceships, even spaceships. Where? Not yet. You need 500,000 to open up the global store, the intergalactic store. Once that is open, then and only then will you be connected to the outside universe as such. But for now, I suggest we collect whatever items we can and we find somewhere safe and sound so we can explore your class a bit better. How does that sound? Sounds like a
I stood staring from the top of what was left of the pier at the destruction rock. The entirety of the beach was gone. No more buildings, no more condos, no cars. It was as if a nuclear bomb had exploded in downtown Cocoa Beach. Did I do that? I said softly to myself as no one else seemed to be around, and then I remembered my annoying AI companion. Technically, you didn't do that, Sergeant Slaughter informed me. You have just completed assimilating the class of mage, which, to my surprise, I've been informed is not the normal mage class. You have somehow unlocked the electrogravitic mage, which has only been seen in the original collective's beginning race, the Archons. For a human, one of the newer species to unlock electrogravitic mage is unheard of. It's caused me to revise my estimate of you. No longer are you a little piece of shit. You're now a dingleberry. Oh, ha ha ha, thanks. So I've graduated from shit on the ground to shit in somebody's hair? That's right. You're not as dumb as you look. Now, you may have destroyed the first invasion of the collective's species, but that is only local. Everywhere else on Earth right now is being invaded by the members of the collective. If I was you, I'd hurry to get yourself established so as not to be overwhelmed by the other races. Okay, yeah, I'm all on board with that, AI, but how exactly do I do that? I paused and looked around, exaggerating my gaze with a few wild gestures. There's really nothing else around anymore, as you can see. The AI sighed long and loud in my mind, which was quite disconcerting. But I pushed it aside due to the craziness of the situation anyway, and refocused on Sergeant Slaughter. First things first, pull up your skill tree. My what? Activate your HUD, pull up your skill tree. My huh, sir? Close your eyes. But just do what I say. I decided that discretion was a better part of valor, and just followed the AI's suggestions. I closed my eyes, and the moment I did so, a blinking light appeared. Now, mentally select that light. How do I think? Again, I did as the AI said and thought about selecting the blinking light. A moment later, a HUD, a screen, just like a video game, appeared in my mind's eye. On it was my name, my new class, Electrogravitic Mage. Below that, it said one companion, AI Sergeant Slaughter. And below that, a list of messages began to scroll. At first, I didn't know what they were. Number after number and weird names. And then I recognized them as experience points, along with kill counts of the battle that just happened. Well, not much of a battle, I thought. More of like a lucky break. Sergeant Slaughter began to go through the massive amount of messages and explain to me that the experience points I'd earn can be either used by me personally or be given to humanity's experience pool, which is how the races are ranked. The more experience I devote to the pool, the more humanity's collective experiences raises, until humanity has more experience than the next race above them, which Sergeant Slaughter informed me is currently the Cuckians, a bipedal race of half chicken, half humanoid beings. While not the most brave of the collective's sentient races, they are the most prolific. Cuckians breed so fast that their culture is constantly at war due to never having enough resources. Now, are you ready to get out of here? Sergeant Slaughter asked. About time. How long do I have to stand up on this broken pier? Not much longer. Here, head to that building in the distance. Building? What building? I looked around me and could see nothing. It was still just desolation. Here, I'll help you. A moment later, a ping sounded in my mind and a glowing, blinking red light appeared far, far, far in the distance. That building, Sergeant Slaughter said. And how do I get there? The AI was quiet for a second, and I thought that he had no answer until finally he just said, "You walk."
I gotta go. I'll tell you the reason why afterwards.
The end.
Sorry for. I'll tell you why afterwards.
I got it. We have to end today. It's been an exciting episode of the
Storyforge podcast.
We'll be back next week, Tuesday.
As always, thank you. Don't be a dick. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Adios, everybody. Peace out.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Oh, don't be a dick. Like, subscribe, buy books. Peace.